deal? What's the deal? Starting this little podcast, man. We finna be talking about all type of shit, man. I know this supposed to be a producing channel, but I'm finna start going a different route with this shit, man. Trying to get some new shit going, man. 2025, I want some new shit. I'ma still do my beats and shit, but we're gonna try to jump in this podcast lane, man. Shit, not even no podcast. It's basically just my thoughts on any situation that come out that gotta be pertaining to any rapper, anything like that, anything that gotta do with music or anybody that's an artist in the industry, man. So I'm gonna call this shit LG Thoughts, cause that's basically what it is. It's my thoughts and opinions on all this shit, man. Ain't no stamp facts or nothing. It's just my mindset about this shit. So I'm gonna need y'all to help me, man. Whatever topics and shit y'all want me to talk about that gotta do with any rapper, any artist, any state. Like, that's like a major topic, man. Y'all just throw that shit at me. And I'm gonna give you my thoughts. I feel like my thoughts would be so unique and different from how normal society and shit be thinking. Like, I got a whole different kind of mindset, man. Nothing like how these people think. Like, how these people think, and the next motherfucker think just like them. So me, I got unique one of one mindset. That's just me personally, how I think about shit. So I'm just let y'all know how this shit go, man, on my end of how I think about shit. LG Thoughts, man. Like, let me see. Like with this Lilreese shit, man. I feel like this nigga tripping. Everything he do, he get in trouble for. I don't know why it always gotta be about a bitch, man. One thing about me, I ain't crashing out on no bitch. Period. I don't give a fuck if she my baby mama, anything like that. I am not crashing out about these bitches, man. It's rule number one about this shit. Like, I know niggas love they bitches and they don't want to see they bitch cheat, or they don't want to see they bitch listen. Bitches don't listen. We all know bitches don't listen. There's a million bitches in this world, man. A bitch gonna listen. Depending on how you approaching them and how you talking to them and shit. Some bitches just got fucked up mindset, trauma, past history with niggas, and they try to box you in what these other niggas be doing to them. Like, man, all I know is a million bitches in this world. To be crashing out over a bitch is crazy. Like, nigga, you can literally cut a bitch off and get another bitch in the same fucking hour. That easy, that fast. I mean, I know y'all probably got like chemistry and shit, history and all that old bullshit, but nigga, crashing out by the bitch is crazy, dog. Like, I know bitches don't listen. Like, I didn't fuck with a lot of bitches. Shit, I say 90% of bitches that I fuck with, they listen. But there's other percentages out here that bitches do not listen. Like, these motherfuckers got their own mind. They want to do what they want to do, basically. And I feel like If you fucking with a bitch and she feel like she can do what she want to do, man, cut that hoe off. That bitch want to do it, let that bitch go do what she want to do. Like, you finna waste your time, man. You finna crash out about this bitch cause she look good, she got a fat ass and shit like that, like, or she got your kids, like, man, fuck all that. Like, you be there for your kids, do what you gotta do for your kids, you know, give her money so she can shut the fuck up, all that shit. Like, get a bitch what she want. But at the end of the day, nigga, you leave that bitch and go do what you gotta do for you. Like, if a bitch ain't following your instructions and what you got going on, man, go get another one. That's all I'm gonna tell niggas. Like, there's bitches out here who will listen. They want to listen. They just want the right nigga to be right there. Like, if you got one of them bitches, and I ain't gonna say that because, you know, I love ghetto bitches. Like, I love my ghetto bitches, hood bitches. And it's hood ghetto bitches who listen and they know how to, you feel me, follow the wave and go with the flow with what you got going. But it's another half of bitches who just feel like a nigga can't tell them shit. You know, they get their little bag or they get tricked on by they little niggas or whatever. Like, all that shit don't mean shit to me because that's you getting tricked on. Like, so I know you feel like, oh, you want a certain type of nigga. Like, bitch, you can go find that nigga. I'ma still do what I'm doing regardless. I ain't gonna switch shit up. You feel me? End of the day, man, you can't be out here beating on bitches, man. The way to hurt a bitch so bad is to cut a hoe off and she think you playing games. Like, you cut that bitch off every time she do some bullshit, I bet you she stopped doing it. Or you cut the bitch off and you go fuck with another bitch, you know, and y'all boss up and this bitch get a glance of that, like, this hoe gonna be hating. Or for sure she gonna try to creep her little way back in. Like, she gonna try to fuck with you somehow. Like, she ain't gonna let that go. A lot of bitches know they be having good niggas. Like, they know for a fact they be having good niggas, and they choose to do the bullshit they do, and that shit be in the back of their head. Like, man, I know this nigga a good nigga, like, but I still wanna do what I wanna do. So once you stand on your business and cut these hoes off and move accordingly how they moving, 9 times out of 10 the bitch gonna wanna come back. You don't even gotta go get another bitch to be for real. Like, you can just cut the bitch off and just get your money and upgrade your own life. And even that right there gonna make a bitch wanna double back. Like, they gonna see like, oh, this nigga done left me and went and got his shit up. Like, bitches hate seeing a nigga go up after them. Like, I done that shit too many times. Like, even like, you know how a nigga stay with a bitch. Like, I done stayed with a bitch before, and they be on some bullshit cause it's their house or whatever they got going, so they feel like they can talk to a nigga any kind of way, tell a nigga what they want. Like, bitch, tell me anything that I don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck if it's your house. You disrespect me, I'm finna leave out your shit. And I done that shit so many times. Like, bitch don't even want to kick out nigga out no more. They know I'm gonna leave without them telling me to leave. Like, you do that shit every time she do some bullshit to you that you don't like, I bet you she'll stop doing it. Even if she do, like, don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm gonna go get the next nigga. Like, cool, you do that. I'm still gonna run my program though. Like, what I'm doing, I'm still gonna do that. You can't let no bitch throw you off your square, man. Like, these bitches getting niggas smoked and put in jail, man. I just seen that shit at the niggas up in Dallas, man. The nigga that shot the nigga all up broad day, like, over the bitch. That nigga, you didn't kill this bitch baby daddy. Like, niggas really crash out about some pussy. Like, that shit be crazy, bro. Like, nigga dead, You in jail. This bitch finna go find some new dick. So who win at the end? The bitch won, nigga. Like, I be thinking these niggas don't be thinking. They be wanna play Superman. They wanna play Captain Save-A-Hole and all this shit. Like, one thing about it, I'm not finna crash out by no bitch. I crash out by the nigga disrespecting me for sure. But crashing about a bitch, like, man, you crazy as fuck. Shit be crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. If a nigga, if I'm with a bitch and her baby daddy beat her up, that bitch better call 911. Don't call me. We all know what we capable of, especially in a moment when you get in a nigga face to face. You might say what you gonna do, but you never know what's gonna happen, man. Like, just like how he did, man. He smoked that nigga broad daylight in less than 2 seconds. Like, life over. I mean, you can, if you want to be one of them, tough ass nigga, y'all can fight, y'all can tussle. But actually smoking this nigga over a bitch, man, niggas done lost they fucking marbles, man. Shit be way out, dog. Like, I don't know what's up with these niggas crashing out by the bitch, man. There's no hoe on this earth that I crash out about. Only motherfucker you should crash out about is your kids and your mama. Everything else, that shit dead. Dead. Real shit. If it ain't your daughters, nigga doing something to your kids, no, I mean, that's the reason to crash out on a nigga. If a nigga did something to your kids, or a nigga, even if a nigga, I ain't gonna lie, if a nigga disrespect you, it depends on the disrespect. Like, a nigga can run his mouth all day. He can say whatever. Nigga, you better not touch me, you better not approach me. You touch me or approach me, is up. Like, you feel me? Ain't nothing to say about that. And you can't tell me how to react to it either. Like, but like I said again, over the bitch, over some pussy, over a bitch who gonna go get another nigga after one dead and the next one in jail, motherfuckers done lost their mind. Ain't no way. I done told my baby mama this shit all the time. You know, when a bitch get mad, oh, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go call this nigga, man. Call the nigga right now. Cause I'm about to be going. I'm about to go do what the fuck I wanna do. Like, you think you telling me you finna get another nigga to fuck you or do whatever to you, that's supposed to hurt my feelings? No, it's actually helping me. Now I can maneuver how I wanna maneuver, like, you feel me? Yeah, you wanna be, you know, you love your bitch, you wanna be loyal and all, yeah, that shit cool, man, but if you let a motherfucker disrespect you and play in your face and you cool with that shit, like, I feel like you's a goofy. Bitch can say whatever she wanna say. She can go fuck a nigga, she can go do whatever. That is not my pussy. I do not own that motherfucker. It is not on me. You feel me? Whatever you want to get stuck up in you, that's on you. Your body goes to you, not me. Like, and I just be feeling like niggas forget that. Like, nigga, you do not own this pussy. The pussy is not yours. Your name on it and a tattoo. That's it. But you never know what these bitches be doing to be like, oh yeah, that's my pussy for sure, and I know it. Like, nah, man. You gotta be a real goofy to think like that. Like, ain't no bitch in this world yours. It's just your turn, partner. Like, y'all niggas gotta start thinking and using y'all head, man. Stop being so hot-headed over bullshit. Like, I gotta find something else to do, man. It's too many bitches in this world. I know y'all scroll on Instagram all day and y'all see that shit for yourself. And that's probably why half y'all niggas get into it with y'all bitch over. Like I used to, like, over some internet pussy. But imagine going outside in real time and seeing some bad bitches. And they got a whole different aura than what you dealing with. You think I'm finna stick with a bitch who trying to do all this disrespectful shit over the next motherfucker who gonna treat me a different way? Man, y'all motherfuckers crazy, dog. But free that boy, man. They talking about they giving him 5 to 10. Like, we seen this nigga on video. Seem like every time we see a nigga on video, he always beating up a bitch, or it gotta be something dealing with bitches. Like, I don't get it, man. I remember I went to jail one time. Every motherfucker in there in the station, all domestic violence, and it's just like, y'all niggas be getting that mad. Y'all gotta be beating up on a bitch. Like, now this bitch got you sitting in jail over her, while this hoe free finna do what she wanna do, happy cause your ass in jail and you can't come, you feel me, come be in charge and shit over her. Like, nigga, she happy as a motherfucker. She excited. She can go get some new dick and you'll never know about it. Like, and that be the thing. Like, a nigga conscious come back when all that shit said and done and you sitting in that motherfucker like, damn, man, I'm in this shit. I'm in the jail cell over a bitch, man. Like, that shit be fucking blowing me. Like, I even had bitches try to fight me, like, real life fight me. A bitch gave me a black eye before. Even though I wanted to beat the shit out of her like a nigga, I swear to God, I done loped up on the bitch and all that, like. And I just think, like, man, if I hit this bitch is just gonna cry wolf. And just act like she just so hurt down bad. After you just black my motherfucking eye, like. I just feel like sometimes you just gotta take your L and just get the fuck on. Like, yeah, she probably do that, but you a nigga, like, you can take that. Like, you gangster, right? You tough, right? A little black eye ain't gonna hurt you. Your shit gonna be swole for a couple days, but shit, at least a nigga ain't do it. That's the only way you can get a pass. Like, yeah, let this bitch, she did her one too, it's cool. She did her big one. Like, you did that, that's cool. You can brag on that, that's fine. But ain't no nigga gonna do it though. Like, it's cool. My shit'll heal up. I'll be back right. And I'll be back right fucking the shit out of another bitch. Like, cause your ass gonna get cut off. Any disrespectful shit you do, you cut off. I don't give a fuck what we got going on. Kids, marriage, whatever the fuck, bitch, we're done. Like, you're cut off. And I'm finna go get back right, get my energy back right, cause you see a lot of bitches be fucking with a nigga energy. They kill your energy, like, they'll drain your shit for real. Like, if you invest your whole all into that shit, man, your shit, you'll be drained out here. Like, you'll lose motivation. I done been through that shit before. A bitch, you know, you put your time and energy to some shit and you feel betrayed and you feel like you owe some shit because you didn't sacrifice a lot of shit, stop doing a lot of shit. Like, you stop perfecting your craft and all this little shit. And you feel like, man, I ain't leaving this shit just out like that. Man, once I understand and got some more wisdom within myself, I ain't getting no advice from no nigga, no internet, like, just myself. Like, you just gotta understand, like, this how some of these bitches work, man. You just gotta stand on business with what you doing. Like, you get with a bitch and she tell you, oh, Like, I don't give a fuck if you know you trying to rap, you ain't no big rapper, you ain't making no money like that, and the bitch come around like, oh, you need to stop doing this and doing that and do this and do that. Like, man, don't listen to that bitch. Stand on business and stand on what you doing for you. Cause once that bitch leave, or y'all something happen and y'all not together no more, like, now you gotta start from square one again. Like, who wanna keep starting over square one just because you listen to a bitch who don't know nothing about life, like, who don't know shit about life, don't know that you gotta, it's like working out, you gotta put your reps in and you see the work later. Like, a lot of bitches don't know about patience, they don't know about looking in the future and seeing what's the positive outcome out of all this shit. Like, a lot of bitches don't see that shit, so you gotta stay on your shit. Like, regardless of what the fuck she talk about, she can tell you, oh, all you do is go to the studio. You don't never, like, you don't understand what the fuck I'm doing. It's gonna benefit you one day. Like, bitches don't see that. They just see, oh, you out, you away from me. You ain't all up in my face giving me attention all 24/7, 7 days of the week. Like, they don't want a nigga to do nothing but be in their face, like, and they be feeling like, oh, I can go get another nigga and he gonna be all in my face. Man, you need to go get that nigga right now. Like, nigga is not finna sit in your face all day and be bored, not doing shit. You just want a nigga in your face just to be in your face. Like, I mean, it's cool if you one of them niggas who don't got shit going for your life. I mean, for yourself. You don't want better. You happy where you at. You comfortable. You want to sit up under a bitch, watch movies and shit all day. Yeah, that's cool. But, like, a nigga who want better for himself and shit like that, man, we is not doing that, man. Real talk. Niggas is not doing that. Like, I don't know if people be noticing in like 2024, 2025, niggas is, mine is on trying to get $1 million. Don't matter if you ain't even got no bread like that, or you ain't up where you supposed to be. As long as you still got the mindset that you can do this shit and you want to do it, and you gonna take the time to do it and perfect whatever you doing, like, that shit gonna pay off. Shit don't happen overnight. Like, I don't be getting it, man. I used to tell my cousins this shit all the time, like, these bitches be stressing y'all out, and I just be like, man, I don't know why it's so easy for me to, like, cut motherfuckers off so easy, like ain't shit happen, like we ain't had no chemistry. I'll cut a bitch off I've been fucking with for 10 years today and won't talk to her for the next months or whatever. Like, if a bitch ain't trying to keep me in the positive, keep me up, and keep me on my toes and on my square, all she wanna do is just bring. Yeah, she just wanna bring a nigga down and keep me unmotivated and all that. Man, she gotta go, cause that shit wears on your soul. Like you can see it and you can feel it. Like I done been with a bitch like that who used to do shit like that, and then on the flip side, she always wanna fuck. Like, bitch, my dick not even gonna get hard like that. Like, once you fuck with my energy and my peace and all that, like, my dick turns off for you. Like, yeah, my shit might get hard, but it ain't gonna get hard as it's supposed to. It's only getting hard so I can get you off me. Like, yeah, I'ma fuck this bitch here, get a quick nut, cool. But it's not like, I'm not enjoying that shit. I'm just doing that shit for you. Like, real talk. I'm just like getting you out my fucking way. Like, let me go to sleep or whatever. Like, and then you keep doing that and it just starts feeling like, man, why the fuck am I here? Like, why the fuck am I here? This bitch don't do nothing for me, like, spiritually, nothing. Like, complain, spend money. The bitch don't make me feel comfortable, make me feel, you feel me, in my skin to where I can just be me. Like, if a bitch stop you from being you and she want to change you to something else, man, let that hoe go. There's bitches out here who will sit up in a nigga face for real and just like everything that you do. Your whole aura. They like how you move. Like, they like what you're doing. They always tell you, oh, I'm glad to see you doing this and doing that. Like, I'm proud of you and shit like that. Man, these bitches, when the last time you heard a bitch say, I'm proud of you? Like, all these bitches worry about, oh, what you gonna do for me? What you gonna get me? And all this gimme shit. Like, man, you doing all that. Ain't feeding the nigga soul. But you just want a nigga just to put you on the pedestal for what reason? Like, you is not serving a nigga in no type of way. These niggas gotta get away from these bitches, man, and find who they need to find. Like, I just told this bitch the other day, like, this bitch study fucking with the wrong type of nigga. I'm just like, you need to chill out. Like, just stay doing you for a minute. Like, stay working on you, your craft, your mindset. Stay doing that. Anything else it's gonna follow. Like, stop trying to force a motherfucker to do some shit knowing that shit ain't good for you. You just like who they is or how they fucking you and all that. Like, all that shit don't mean nothing. Like, bitches giving them so much pussy today, niggas giving them so much dick. Like, that shit it don't even be that serious no more. Probably like back in the day when we didn't have the internet like that, we didn't have Instagram, and that shit different. It's hard to find a motherfucker that's like, you know, the shit that you want from them. Like, in today's time, it's like you ain't gotta even do all that shit no more. Like, we all see the type of mindset motherfuckers have in these new times, and that's why I'm doing this little shit right here, because it's like everybody got the same mindset. It's so funny. As a kid, it's this fucking, y'all know the cartoon, the Fairly Odd Parents. It's an episode on there where I don't even know when I'm talking about this shit, but there's an episode on there where he wished that everybody was the same. And once he did that, he seen how boring, fucked up the world was, because everybody was doing the same shit, wanting the same shit, doing the same shit. And that's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like everybody wants the same shit. They want to do the same shit. They want the same shit out of people. They want the same shit they see on the internet. They don't have their own mindset, and that's why they can't prosper in life, because they getting wishes of somebody else, what somebody else want, instead of going deep down inside of what they really want in life, like, or out of a person, or what they want from themselves, or what they want to present to people. Like these bitches go get these BBLs because the next bitch got it. Like, it's cool if you want a BBL for you, but don't get it because you see the next bitch with a fat ass and you like, damn, I want a fat ass too. Like, all you doing is attracting more niggas who ain't shit. Like y'all gotta really be thinking about what the shit y'all be asking for. Bitches complaining about niggas ain't shit, but go get a BBL. Like, bitch, that's all we want to see is your fat ass. Turn your face the other way. Like, real shit. And you be talking about, oh, a nigga be dogging me. Oh, these niggas ain't shit. Man, nigga just want to fuck your ass and send you on by your way. And you know a nigga gonna lie to you for sure. And be like, yeah, baby, you know, I want to be with you. I want to... All that shit be cap. I done that shit. I done capped to a lot of bitches before just because they got a fat ass or a nice body. Like, I done that shit. So I know how a motherfucker think. Like, even a nigga will even buy you shit just to even make that shit look good, just so you can get that pussy up even more. Like, and it's like, these, don't nobody see this shit. Nigga, there's so many bad bitches in the world. You don't even gotta buy half of these bitches nothing, and they'll give it up to you. Like, nowadays, you got a trick on the bitch to get some pussy. Like we don't see all these BBLs out here walking around. in the hood though, like not just on the internet. I'm talking about local BBLs, and they think a nigga posted. Man, these motherfuckers crazy. But at the end of the day, man, like I say, the Lilreese shit and the shit in Dallas, man, y'all gotta stop crashing all over bitches, man. For real. Cause the more niggas end up in jail over domestic violence than you think. Like if you go to your local jail and just go in the station, not even in the prison, none of that, you'll see that it's a lot of niggas in jail for domestic violence, bro. Like that shit is getting sickening. I know, like, niggas hate to get disrespected, but you gotta think this is a dumbass bitch who don't know nothing about life. All she know is she in her feelings, like, and you gotta be a man and smart enough to know, oh, this bitch is in her feelings. I'm just gonna cut that shit off before it get worse than what it is. If this bitch wanna do anything she say out her mouth, let her stand on it and move just how she talking. I bet you she double back because she knows she either capping, and if she ain't capping, okay, that's cool. Let her do her one too. But I bet you she's still gonna try to keep in touch once she see you doing you, then moved on, and you happy. You ain't thinking about this bitch like you moving how you supposed to move. Bet you she double back. So man, I'm gonna just say to end this video, stop crashing out over bitches, man. That shit is not worth it. You ain't crashing out about the money, about your morals and your respect. You crashing out over the pussy, bro. Just look how that sound. Niggas gotta do better, bro.